and everybody mad at me. They all out of when I'm energized like a battery. Cuz fire up, push your jaw wide up. You ain't cheering your stance, patch your sticks, time's up. Whoop those S, whoop those Pope, whoop those Snoop who's next. I rep the ride, clip me scrappers open.
Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds, featherweight action between these two great warriors.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tyson. And his opponent fighting across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, Mendoza.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. You know what to do. Let's have a good, clean fight. All right, touch him up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. What's the best way to neutralize good hand speed?
Timing. Guys throwing real quick punches, maybe a quick jab. You time a right hand right over it.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Jensen's only able to get a piece of him that time. Halfway through this round here.
Keep your head moving.
Good block there by Jensen. He missed with that headshot. Blocks away that headshot. Final 10 seconds. Jensen's an undefeated fighter coming into this fight. So the round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas sitting with you ringside. I know you had a very busy week before you flew here out to broadcast this fight, doing your charitable contributions back in Staten Island with the Dr. Theodore Atlas Foundation.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Joe. We did well. We had our dinner, our yearly dinner, where we're able to raise money to help people that are in need, people that have nowhere else to go for help, whether it's a mother that can't pay the cancer treatment for a 7-year-old daughter, and we're able to pick up that insurance. But the thing that I want to take a second to thank everybody for is that it's a collective effort. It's all the people that allow us the resources to go out there and help those people.
Back and forth exchange. stayed a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all.
Hey, no holding, no holding. Come on, punch it out.
He was stunned, but now he's surviving.
Get your hands up.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Jensen's got to be pleased about what he was just able to accomplish in that last round. He stunned his opponent. You know, it gets me thinking he may be getting close to being able to put him down.
Well, he's starting to find the range a little bit. And most importantly, he's in a distance that he needs to be able to do the things that he does well.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. Don't lay there, but I want you to keep those hands moving.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Jensen. Well, we're seeing two guys here tonight do their thing, Teddy, but it's what they do in the lead up to the fight that really counts. Typically, how long should a training camp be?
Well, you know, it's all about the calendar, Joe, when the fight is and when your last fight was. If you're coming off a fight, you can shorten up that training camp. You know, maybe even give him a week off. You don't want to overtrain a guy. Maybe you only have maybe a 4-week camp if you're coming right off a fight. But traditionally, if you have a spot of time, I like about 8 weeks to really get everything ready, where you don't have to rush anything. You can take care of the physical part and the technical part.
With that headshot. Not precise at all by Jensen. End of the round here as we're ringside at our fight night venue. Of course, we're on the road with you every step of the way with a fine crew. We got to give credit to the crew there. Robbie and Rick back in the production truck doing a nice job, all cramped up in a tractor trailer.
Yeah, they do a great job. They allow us to go on the air and allow us to do the fun part while they're doing the grunt work. They're doing all the difficult things back there. Of course, Mike, Brian, all those guys. We appreciate you very much, and we're not taking you out to dinner tonight.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take these shots, okay? You understand me? Let's see.
Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Halfway through round number 4. Mendoza's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Seconds remaining in this round. Jensen's coasting his way towards a victory here. That round comes to an end, and yet another round that you got to mark down on your scorecard for him.
Yeah, the only way he loses now is if he's a glutton. You know those guys, you've seen them, Joe, they're on our crew. They stay at the table too long. They don't know when to push away from the table, you know? Well, he's got to push away from the table right now. If he does that, hey, this is in the bank.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's...
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. He went from almost being knocked out to being right back in it. Jensen's in complete control halfway through this fight, and he's got to be eyeing a really good outcome here of never even seeing a judge's scorecard.
Well, hey, you know that old saying, I bring both my judges in my left and right hand. Well, that's exactly what he's thinking right now. He can control this. He can end this himself, not put it in anybody else's control.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses. Listen, you need to mix your punches up. Throw more punches to the body.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
halfway through this round. Very nice defensive guard there. Good way to protect the midsection. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. Blocks that punch. Jensen's in complete control. Teddy, way ahead on the scorecards every which way, isn't he?
Yeah, every which way, and especially the most important way, I think, is that the fight is in his kind of pace. It's a fast-paced fight. It's an outside fight. It's exactly what he wants. Not only to be ahead, which we think he is, but to stay ahead.
Create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. You have to start doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That'll put...
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. At the halfway point. Oh, and there you go. Mendoza's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Jensen. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Right on the mark, both guys with the hook.
Get it out, get it out, get it out. Let's move.
10 seconds to go in this round. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
You need to cover up. Leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. You need to throw more punches. The body. Bang the body. Hit that body.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Mendoza's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Keep your head moving.
Jensen's in control here. You can just look at this fight for 10 seconds and you've seen everything you need to see, because there hasn't been a moment where it hasn't been his fight.
Yeah, you know, you talk about those sins. A lot of times people say there's 7 virtues, there's 7 sins out there. One of the sins that you hear about is greed. That's the only thing that could beat him right now, is if he gets greedy.
I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. Jab looks good.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been.
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way.
Seconds into the 9th round. Blocks it away. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Mendoza's box is not going to the body at all. He'd be so well served to do it, though, Teddy.
Yeah, but his opponent doesn't want him to. So, you know, he doesn't want to go against what his opponent doesn't want him to do. Because his opponent would love him to keep throwing to the head, because, you know, he can see those coming. He can move and avoid them. Body shots, you know, your head moves, but your body doesn't.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Suck it up. You want to win, you got to dig where you're never done. Keep circling. Don't stand in front of them.
This is it, 10th and final round as they face off against each other. Jensen's throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
You need to keep your head moving.
dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Well, here's the way we see it. He's down on the scorecards, has to have the knockout to win it.
Yeah, and he has to understand that. You know, the main thing is he hasn't given in. You know, he's still there trying, but he's in a desperate place. So what he has to do now is look for one spot. He remembers maybe something he saw early in the night where the guy pulls out his hand down a little bit and maybe he can time him stepping out.
All right, here we go. Last 60 seconds of the fight. Good block. Last 10 seconds of the fight. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Which way will it go? Let's find out by sending it up to the ring announcer.
All three judges scored the fight by unanimous decision. Your winner, Bazooka Jensen.
Jensen's your winner by unanimous decision. All three judges giving it to him.
I didn't agree with the judges completely, but they got the right guy winning.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.
Easy, they say they need me, baby. So everybody hold on, let me get my pose on. You can roll with till get rolled on. To believe me, easy, they say they need me, baby. So everybody hold on, let me get my pose on. You can roll with till get rolled on.
CHB, that's a family. The gang I chose or the gang that chose me. Either way, man, that's family. You don't gotta like it, just way back since the age of 3. My daddy already